Okay. So just we'll recollect what we discussed in yesterday's session. So we discussed about what is cat command, how we create the files, and how we read the files with the help of cat. And also we discussed about ls, which will use to list out all the files and directories that are available in the current directory. Okay. And also we discussed about what are the different options that are available along with ls command, like ls-la, what is ls-lta, all these things we discussed. And also we discussed about cd, change directory command, and along with cd, what are the different options available, what is meant by cd space dot dot and cd space dot dot slash dot dot. So what does it mean? And we discussed about how to move files from one location to other location, and how to move directories from one location to other locations. And the command is used for moving the files, mv. And also we discussed about copy command. Cp is used to copy the files from one location to other location, and also same command will be used to move the directories from one location to other location. So but when we use the copy command on directories, we have to use additional option hyphen or R stands for recursive. Similarly, if you want to remove a file or remove a directory, we have to use RM along with the flags hyphen RF. Recursive, F stands for forceful. So if you use RM space hyphen RF and space file name, that particular file will be deleted and it will not ask for any user acknowledgement before deleting it. And also one more thing we discussed. So in Linux, whenever we are deleting any files and folders, we have to be very careful. So why? Because once the file is deleted, so there is no option to get it back. So there is no recycle bin in Linux. So in Windows, if we delete any file without using an option called shift delete, so if we only use delete option, so it will be moved to recycle bin. After a specific period of time, from the recycle bin, the files will be deleted. So in between, if you want to get those files back, we can go there and we can restore those files. But when it comes to Linux, so if we are deleting any file, means that is equals to shift delete only. Up to this clear, guys? Any doubts?
No, sir.
So today we'll discuss more about how to use the file path. Okay. So yesterday we have created the files. If we want to create a file in so and so directory, how did we do that? We have entered into the directory and we stayed in the right current directory, and there only we have created the file. For example, currently we are in directory X. In directory X, there is one more directory called directory Y. In directory Y, there is one more directory called directory Z. In directory Z, we want to create a file. So then how did we do that in yesterday's class? First, we moved to, with the help of cd command, we moved to root directory to directory X. After that, we moved from directory X to directory Y. Then we moved from directory Y to directory Z. Now we are in directory Z. There we have executed the command called cat or touch, whatever the command which will be used to create the files. We entered into the specific directory and then there we executed the command to create the file. Yes or no? So today we'll see how to create a specific file or specific directory in whatever location we want, and that too without moving into that specific location. Okay, so all these things we will discuss in today's session. Okay, yeah, let me connect to my Linux machine. Okay, so sudo su. Okay, so yesterday ls, type ls. Okay, directory 1, directory X, F1, F2, file 1, file 3. These are the commands. I mean, these are the folders and files are available. Okay. Okay. These are including the hidden files. These are the complete list of files that are available in the current directory, which is not, now we are at this one, root pwd. Pwd is used for knowing our current working directory. We are currently at root directory. Okay. Yeah. In the root directory, these many directories are available. Now, so you want to know complete details about how many files are there, how many folders are there, and in which folder is created. If you want to know all these details in a tree structure, you have to install a package called tree. Okay. By default, in some Linux machines, the tree package will be available. Okay. So if that package is not available and if you still try to execute tree command, you will get an error by saying the command tree is not formed. Yesterday we have seen that. Now let me install that. How to install any package, guys? Yum install tree. Tree is the package name. So yesterday I have already installed, so that is the reason we are getting this. So now let me type ls-la. See, these are the complete files and folders that are available. Okay. Now let me type tree. Tree. Can you able to see now, guys? Is it looks good or not? So now here, this dot is the root directory. In the root directory, this dot is nothing but root directory. This is nothing but tilde. So here, these are the directories. Directory 1, directory X, F1 is the file, F2 is the file, file 1, file 3. These are the available. Under again this directory X, there is one more directory called directory X and directory Y. Again in this directory Y, there is directory Z. In directory Z, A and B, these files are available. Is this clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now let me type cd directory 1. Okay. Now type pwd. So now where are we now? I am at this one. I am at this directory 1. Let me create one file. Touch file A. So now type tree. Currently, where are we now, guys? What is my current directory? PWD. So in PWD, when I type PWD, what I am getting under root directory, there is one more directory is there in directory 1. In directory 1, you want to know what are the different folders and files are available. Okay. So in directory 1, earlier in directory 1, nothing is there. Okay. But I created one file called file A. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So currently I am at this one, directory 1. In directory 1, no files were there earlier. But with I moved to this directory 1 location and there I have created one file. The file name is file A. FILA, fila. Okay. File A. So if you type tree structure, what are the different things you are seeing now? This dot is nothing but current directory. Current directory is nothing but directory 1. In directory 1, only file A is available. So when you type tree command, what files and folders it will show you, guys? It will take the root from where you are. Okay, it's just as simple as, guys, you have opened your mobile. Okay, in the mobile there is an app called Google Maps. Hope everyone is using it. in the Google map. So when you type the destination, okay. So from by default, once you switch on your location enable, okay, from where it will start showing the instructions, and I mean it will start showing the directions from your place where you are standing, or from the place where somewhere else. Hello, are you following or not? Hello.
Yes, sir, we are following.
Okay, so it is very simple. I don't understand why you guys are not responding. See, when you open your Google Maps and if you type your destination, so where you want to go, so then it will start giving the instructions from your current location, wherever you are standing in. From there only it will start giving the instructions. Okay, you move to 10 kilometers from your current location, and there again, okay, from there again you typed one destination and you want to know the route directions. Again, it will start giving the directions from wherever you are standing currently, not from your previous location. In the same way, when we typed this tree command, previously we were at root directory. From that root directory, it will show you the tree structure. Okay, so currently you are at root directory. In the root directory, these are the main folders are available. In the main folders, these are the subfolders available. In the subfolders, these are the files are available. Like that, it will show the details from the root directory. Why it is showing the details from the root directory? Because you are at root directory. So that is the reason it will show you the details about only root directory. It is simple, like you are staying in an apartment and that apartment is having 30 floors. Okay. And now you are at 15th floor and you go to balcony. Okay. And if you see from 15th floor to the ground floor, you will see 15th floor, 14th floor, 13th, 12th, and like that only you will see. If you see in downwards direction, you will not see the 16th floor, right? Yes or no? In the same way, now you move to 10th floor. From the 10th floor, you are seeing to the ground floor. Then you will see the floors 10th, 9th, 8th, 7th. You will not see 11th, 12th, 13th. In the same way, wherever you are there, from there only you will see the folders and files. Previously, we are at root directory. So from that root directory, what are the main directories are there, what are the files are there, what are the subfolders are there, all those details will be shown in the tree structure. Now, I move to directory 1 and I type tree command. So now, from the directory 1, what are the files and folders are there? Those details I can able to see now. Whatever the details are there before directory 1, those details will not be shown with the help of tree command. Now, let me come back one step back. Okay, type tree now. Okay, directory 1, file A. So in root directory, directory 1, directory X, these are the files are available. Okay, directory 1, directory X, F1, F2, these are the directly available. Okay, even if you type ls, you will see what are the file names you will see. Directory 1, directory X, F1, F2, file 1, file 3. So these things you will see if you type ls. See, directory 1, X, F1, it will not show you the subfolders and the subdirectories, subfiles. It will only show the parent ones. But if you type tree, it will show all. So now let me change to directory Y here. In directory Y, directory Z is there, A, B is there. CD space directory X. And again CD space directory Y. And again CD space directory Z. Now type pwd. We are at root directory, directory X, directory Y, directory Z. Currently we are at directory Z. Okay. Now type tree command. In directory Z, what are the files are there? A comma B files are there. Let me create one more directory in directory Z. What is the command? Mkdir space directory A. And also let me create one more file in the directory Z. That space file Z. Okay. Now type tree. A, B, directory A, file Z. Now move on to directory A. Here create one file. That space file 6. Now type CD. So CD stand, if you type CD guys, you will directly jump to your root directory. If you type CD dot dot, you will come one step back. But if you only type CD, it will directly come to your home directory. It is same as clicking on home option. Okay. Now let me type CD space directory X. Now type 3. Directory 1, direct file A, directory X, directory Y, directory Z. In directory Z, there is one more directory called directory A. In directory A, there is one more file called file 6. Can you able to see the difference now? Now, if you go to directory Y and type tree command, what is the structure we will see? We will only see this structure we will able to see. Let me type cd space directory X, cd space directory Y. Okay. Now type tree. See, currently we are in directory Y. This dot is nothing but directory Y. Okay, this dot is nothing but this one, directory Y. So now if I type tree, so these details will come. Can you able to see the same details here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as of now, if you want to know the files and folder structure from directory Z, what are we doing? We are manually going, we are typing the command for multiple times and we are able to see the tree structure. So now currently now I am typing CD. CD means I am at root directory. Okay. So here now type tree. Okay. So currently you are at root directory, but you want to know the directory structure from directory Z only. Only you want to know this one only. How can we do that, guys? We have to type cd space directory X, then directory Y, then directory Z. Instead of that, just type cd space, okay, directory X slash directory Y slash directory Z, so that you will be moved to directory Z by default if you execute this command. So type pwd. Where are we now? In
Directory Z.
now type tree. So these are the files and folders are available. So with the help of cd command, you can directly give this complete path. Okay. So it will be taken from root directory. Is this clear, guys? And similarly, if you type ls, what you will get? You are in directory Z. In the directory Z, you are executing only ls. After ls, you are not giving any options. So that is the reason from the current directory, what are the files and folders are there, only those details you will get. But instead of that, you want to know the files which are available at directory X. You are in directory Z, but you want to know the details from directory X. For that, you have to give is ls space directory X.
You have changed the directory X and directory Y to directory Z.
Sorry?
We are in directory Z, sir.
In-
Yeah,
We
we are in
discussed.
Instead
directory
of
Z.
typing directory X, you have to type directory Z star. You have to change the directory X and directory Y to directory Z.
So, sorry, Amul, I did
Just
not get your
type
point. Could you please come again?
just type ls directory Z. Then you will get the answer.
No, it will not
No.
take the directory details. Okay. Okay. Come out of CD. Now, from you are at root directory. From this root directory, you want to know what are the files are available in directory X. Okay. Now type ls space directory X. Now you can see that. Okay, it will take it from the root directory. From the you are at root directory. In the root directory, directory X is there. So from the root directory, if you want to know what are the files and folders are there in other directories, you can use this directory X command. Sorry, ls command along with the folder directory name. Similarly, if you want to know what are the other directories are there in directory Y. In directory X, one more folder called directory Y, right? So ls type directory X slash directory Y. Now type this. You can see in directory X another. So this ls command will be executed on the last command only. I mean the last directory only. Okay. So in directory X, there is one more called directory Y. Okay. And you are typing directory this command. So in directory X, directory Y is there. Now assume that we are in directory Y. In directory Y, what are the files and folders are available? So that is the meaning of this command. So what are the files are available in directory Y? Only directory Z is there. Yes or no? Directory Y, only directory Z is there. You want to know in directory Z now. ls space directory X slash directory Y slash directory Z. Now you will see this one A, B, directory A and file Z. If you want to know from directory A, again slash directory A. Only file 6. Okay. So like this, you can get the list of file names and the folder names. So in the same way, you want to create a file in directory Y now. In directory Y, no files are there. Only directory Z is there, but files are not there. In directory Y, you want to create one file. Earlier, how did we create that? We moved to directory X first, and then we moved to directory Y, and then we executed the touch or cat command. Now, instead of that, you can do like this. Okay, touch space directory X slash directory Y slash abc.txt. Now type ls. What is the current directory? In root. Type 3. See, in directory Y, abc.txt is created or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Without moving to this directory Y, I have created this command, I mean this file with the help of touch command. So instead, what I have given, guys, I have directly given the path that in currently I'm at root directory. In the root directory, directory X is there. In directory X, directory Y is there. Under that, create this abc.txt. That is the meaning of this command. So without moving to that directory, you can directly mention the complete path here. If you give that complete path, so the final one with this name, a file will be created. So that is the reason the here abc.txt is created. And also with the same cat greater than, you want to, where you want to create the file now, you want to create this directory A. In directory A, you want to create one file. So how can we do that, guys? First type directory X. In directory X, directory Y is there, slash directory Y, slash. In directory Y, directory Z, slash. In directory Z, in directory A. Here you want to create one file. What is your file name? June.txt. Now type enter. Okay. Now type tree command. This June.txt is created or not? Come on guys, are you following or not? So what I am doing here is, instead of moving to those many folders by executing change directory command, by directly giving the complete path, I can able to create the file wherever I want to. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So similarly,
Yes,
you
sir.
want to delete this June.txt. How can you delete this June.txt? If I type rm space hyphen rf June.txt, what will happen? This will be executed. But whether this if this file is there in the root directory, this will get executed. If the file is not there, it will not throw you any error messages. See, June.txt is there. This June.txt, I want to delete it now. So how can I do that? Rm space hyphen rf space directory x slash directory y slash directory z slash directory a slash June.txt. Okay. Now I'm executing this. Now type tree. Are you able to see now June.txt here? No, it is
No, sir.
deleted. So if we execute this command means, it doesn't mean rm is used for removing. So if we give this complete name, it doesn't mean it is going to delete all the folders. Directory X will be deleted, directory Y will be deleted, and Z and A and also June.txt. All these directories will be deleted. That assumption is wrong. It is not going to delete any directories. It will be applicable only on the last part. Okay. If you only give rm space hyphen rf directory x, directory y, directory z, and only up to directory a only, if you give, this directory a folder will be deleted. That's it. But it doesn't mean it will be deleting all the directories whatever we have given in the path. It will only delete the last one. Whether it is a file will be deleted. If it's a directory, the directory will get deleted. Is this clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay. Now, similarly, we'll apply the same logic for CP as well, copying the files. Okay. Here, file 1 is there at directory X. Okay. Now, where are we now? We are at root directory. So, by staying in root directory only, if you want to copy this file 1 from directory X to directory Y. Okay. So, what is the command? CP space PP space. What we have to give, guys? We have to give the source. Where is the source? File 1 is the source. But where are we now? We are at root directory. So we have to give the complete path name. So directory X slash file 1. So we are giving the instructions to the operating system. Hey, operating system, I am at root directory. Okay. You copy the file from directory X. This directory X is there in root directory only. So root directory will understand that if we give directory X. Hey, operating system, in a directory X, file 1 is there. Okay, this is the source. And copy this to where? In directory Y. Where the directory Y is there? In directory X, directory Y is there. So we have to give the complete path. Directory X slash directory Y. Now, this file 1 will be copied to directory Y. Now let me type tree. Directory Y, is it there or not?
Yes, sir. It is there.
Okay, and similarly, now what I want to do is in directory X, one more directory X is there, yes or no? Okay, so we want to move this directory X to this directory Z. Okay, we'll try to move this directory X to this directory Z. Okay, yeah. What is the command, guys? MV. Which one you want to move? This directory X. Where this directory X is there? Move hyphen R for recursive purpose. So for when we are using move command, hyphen R is not required. Movie space directory X. Under directory X, there is one more directory called directory X, and this directory X we want to move. Type this directory X to where you want to move. Here in directory Z you want to move. So type directory X. Under directory X there is one more directory, that is directory Y. Under here directory Z. Okay, you want to move this directory X from this directory X to this directory Z. This directory Z is located in this location. Now type enter. Now type 3. Directory X, directory Y. Now in directory Z, directory X is there. This is how, by giving the complete path, we can perform the operations without moving. Any doubts, guys?
No, sir.
No. And there is one more thing we need to understand about MB command. So here, guys, in the root directory, this file is there. Sorry, in the directory X, this F1 is there. Okay. In directory X, this F1 is there. I want to move this F1 to directory Y. How can we do that? MB space. I want to move. I am not just copying this. I want to move this. MV space source. What is the source? Directory X slash
X slash F1.
F1. 2. What is the destination? Directory X slash
Directory slash directory Y.
directory Y. That's it. If I give directory X slash directory Y in directory Y, this will be moved from F1 to here.
Directory
And in
Y.
directory Y, I am giving one more name, F100. Okay. So observe carefully here. In directory X, this F1 is there. I want to move this to directory Y. Okay. So that we have to give directory X slash directory Y. If we give up to directory Y, what will happen? This F1 will be removed in the directory X and it will be moved to directory Y. This will happen if I only give up to directory Y. And what I am doing now, instead of that, I am giving slash F100. What will happen now if I execute this command? Are you getting or not, guys? So here in directory X F1, there is a file called F1. Okay. Now I am moving this F1 to directory Y. If I only give directory X slash directory Y, what will happen? The file from F1 from directory X will be moved to directory Y. So that if you execute the tree command, you will not see. Okay, let me type in this one. Okay. So now what will happen? Type tree. See, earlier here before F1, before F2, F1 was there. Now this F1 is moved to directory Y. Now I want to repeat the same operation on F2. F200. Oh, okay. Now, okay, yeah. Now see, directory X slash F2, directory X slash directory F2. Now what will happen? Any guesses? We are trying to move this F2. MV is used for moving the file. We are trying to move the file called F2. But here we have given directory X, directory Y, and F200. There is no folder or no file is available with a name called F200. Then what will happen? See now. See, Here, earlier it was F2 is there. Now there is no F2, only file 1 is there. Okay. See, earlier F2 and file 1 is there. Now only file 1 is available. Here, this F2 is moved from directory X to directory Y, but it is renamed with F200. Is that clear? If we use this one, this F2 will be moved to this directory Y, and this will be renamed as F200. If you do not give any name like /F200, if you remove that, only F2 will be there without renaming. Same file name will be used. But here, if you give any name, so this file will be renamed with whatever the name you mention here. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So only the name changes, sir.
File will be moved
File.
from directory X to directory Y, and also the name also be changed. If we do not give F200, it should be F2 only. But just because you have given one extra name here, this F2 will be renamed as F200.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So as of now, with the help of this directory X / directory Y / F200, what is this? This is the upward direction. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
We are at root directory and we want to see what is there after 2 steps. So directory X is the first step and directory Y is the second step. So if you want to create any file after 2 steps, we are using this way. Now we'll see how we can achieve that in the backward direction. Okay, in the root directory, directory X, directory Y, and directory Z. Let me move on to cd space directory X / directory Y / directory Z. Okay, now if I type ls, what will happen, guys? It will show you the list of files that are there in directory Z. Now, I want to see what are the files and folders that are available in directory A. Okay, from you are in root directory, you want to see the file names and the folder names. How did you execute the ls command? Ls space directory X or directory Y. If you give like that, whatever the files and folders are there in the coming folders, that details are given. Now, we are in directory Z. We are 3 steps away. Now we want to see what are the files are there in 2 steps back. Yes or no? Now we are at directory Z. In directory X, what are the files and folders are there? You want to know. You want to see what are the files and folders are available in directory X. Earlier we were at root directory and you want, see guys, you are not following cd, type home. Now we are at root directory. In the root, we are at root directory. From this root directory, you want to see the files that are available in directory Y. What you have given? You have simply typed ls space the path directory X / directory Y. So you can able to see. So from this directory X, there is a folder called directory Y. In the directory Y, what are the files are there? You can see that. Now you are at root directory. So you are at root directory. You have given the path from the starting position so that you can able to see the files. But here the story is different. Here the story is different. You are a directory Z. From this directory Z, if you type directory X / directory Y, you will show no such file or directory. So if you give ls space directory X and directory Y, what will happen, guys? From directory Z, it will see for directory X. In directory Z, there is a folder called directory X is available or not. That condition it will check. Yes or no? Earlier you were at root directory. From the root directory, you typed ls with directory X and directory Y option. Then what will happen? So the operating system will search for directory X in the current directory. The current directory is nothing but root directory in the previous case. cd c. Now type C. Here what will happen is you are a tilde. Tilde means root directory. After that you typed ls space directory X and directory Y. So what the operating system will do is, in the root directory, is there any folder exist with directory X name or not? If yes, it will also search directory Y. In this directory X folder, yes, that structure is available. In the root directory, there is a folder called directory X available. Okay, first check is completed. In the directory X, check for directory Y. Okay, in the directory X, directory Y is also there. Now, in the directory Y, this ls will be executed so that whatever the files and folders are available in the directory Y will be displayed here. That is nothing but this one. Now, we'll try to execute the same for this location. Now we are at directory Z. Now in directory Z, what directories are there? This directory A is there. If you type ls space directory A, what will happen? In the operating system, first it will, we are at directory Z. Now you typed ls along with directory A option. What the operating system will do? In directory Z folder, is there any directory exist with the name directory A or not? That condition it will check. In directory Z, is there any directory available with directory A? Come on guys,
Yes,
are you
sir.
following or not? In the directory Z, it will search for directory A. Is this available or not?
Yes, sir.
It is
Yes, sir.
available. Directory A is available. So in this directory A, this ls will be executed so that in the directory A, whatever the files and folders are there, that it will return. See, only file 6 is there. So every time what will happen, wherever you are standing in, from that position only it will look for the paths, not from the starting. You want to come to Warangal to Hyderabad. Okay. So currently you are at Janagam, so the paths will be displayed from Janagam only, not from Warangal. If you move from Janagam to Bhuvanagiri, from Bhuvanagiri to Hyderabad only, you will find the routes, not from Hanamkonda. In the same way, now you are a directory Z. From this directory Z only, it will look for these folders from this onwards. But what is your requirement? You are in directory Z only. You don't want to move to root folder, but you want to see the files that are available in directory X. For that purpose, what you have to do is ls space dot dot slash dot dot slash directory Z. Sorry. Okay. Now CD. Type pwd here. Now you are a directory Z. If you type cd space dot dot slash dot dot, what will happen? You are a directory X. In directory X, what are there? Directory Y and file 1. These two are available. Yes or no? So if you type cd space dot dot slash dot dot, what will happen? It will come out of 2 steps back. The first dot dot, it will come to directory Y. For the second dot dot, it will come to directory X. In the directory X, this command has executed, and that is the reason you have seen directory Y and file 1. Is this clear?
Clear, sir.
Let me explain one more time. Now you are at cd. Okay. Now you are at directory Z. You want to see the files that are available in directory X. For that, ls space dot dot. So one step back slash dot dot. So when I type ../ what will happen? Currently I am a directory Z. From this directory Z2 I will come to directory Y. After again it will execute .. So it will come to directory X. Now you are at directory X. In the directory X, that ls will be executed. So as a result, you will see this directory Y and file 1. So these are the files available in which directory? In directory X. Similarly, if you want to see what are the files and folders that are available in root directory, how to execute that? ls space .. / one more .. If you execute for the first .. it will come to you are a directory Z. You are going to execute .. So you will be in directory Y. For the second .. you will be in directory X. For the third .. you will be in root directory. Now, whatever the files and folders are there in the root directory, that list will come now. See. Directory 1, directory X, F1, F2, file 1, file 3. So these are the files and folders available in root directory. If you want to check, you can check that cd. Now you are at root. In the root, now I am at root only. Now I am executing the ls command. Here, whatever the list you have seen, and here, whatever the list you have seen, both are same or not?
Same, sir.
Same?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we'll see one more thing. So this is the root directory. That day, if you observe, guys, so first slash. Okay, this is the root directory. Yes or no? Under this root directory, there are some additional directories are available. Yes or no? This is root.
నువ్వు తాగడానికి తెచ్చుకున్నావు.
This is home.
నాకు తెలుసు నువ్వు తాగడానికి తెచ్చుకున్నావు. నేనే తిన్నా.
Yeah. So this is root. So this is home. And this is etc. And bin. Okay. And this is yes bin. So like this, different directories are available in our Windows. In the C is the root directory. So this slash is nothing but C drive. In the C drive, there are different folders are available. In the same way in Linux, this is the root user for all the users. This is the root directory for all the users, not only for the root user, all the users. This is the root directory. This is the root for root user. Okay. So in this one, whenever you log into any Linux machine, you are at this location. Yes or no? You are not at this one. So if you are at this location, if you type ls, what folders you have to see? You have to see home, etc, bin, sbin, all these folder names you can able to see. But now I am at root directory. See, where am I? In root directory. So here, whatever the files and folders are there, that only I can see now. From here, okay, here whatever ls-la, these many are available now. So because all are starting with ... What does it mean? If anything is starting with dot, that means it is hidden. That is the reason we are not able to see. This directory 1, directory X, all these are created by us. Now type ls. So directory 1, these are able to see. Now we are not able to see this home, etc, bin, sbin. So why? We are not at here. If you are at here, then you can see, if you type ls, you can see these things. But you are not here, so that is the reason when you type ls, you are not able to see that. So if you want to see that, ls is slash. So this slash means this one, bin, boot, dev, etc, home, lib, see, usr, var, all these are the directories that are available at root directory. So that is the reason you can able to see now. Is this clear? If you want to see the files that are, you are at this one root directory, you want to see the files and folders from here onwards, you have to start with slash. Now ls space slash, okay, slash, where we will see now in etc, what are there we want to see, slash etc. These many are available in etc. Okay. So these many commands are available in. So now you want to see the particular file from this etc folder. Cat space slash etc. Slash means root. Under root there is one more folder called etc. Under etc there is one more file called password. This is the content of the password file. Can you able to see this?
Yes,
And
sir.
if you want to see only first 10, these are more than 10 character 10 lines, right? You want to see only the starting lines, you have to type the command called head space slash etc slash. Okay, you want, see guys, here I have executed, you might be okay, let me clear it out. So first type just this one. How many number of lines are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6, more than 20 lines are there now. Okay, if you type this one simply, how many commands? These many lines are there. Now let me clear the screen. Now type head. How many lines you can able to see now? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Only 10 lines you can see. What about the remaining lines? That will not be displayed. If you use head command, only the first 10 lines of the file will be created. Similarly, if you want to see the last 10 lines, the command is tail. Last 10 lines, 1 2 3 4, last 10 lines. If you want to see only the last one line, tail space -1 space slash etc slash, you can able to see the last line. If you do not mention any option here, by default it will take 10 -10 it will take. So that is the reason you can able to see the 10 lines. You don't want to see the last 10 lines, you want to see only the last line, whatever the last line is there, that you want to see, then you have to type -1. If you give -2, the last 2 lines will be displayed. I'm giving 3. See, 1 2 3, 3 lines are displayed. Similarly, you want to see the first 3 lines, head space -3 space slash etc slash, the first 3 lines are displayed. So head and tail are the commands which will be used to see the content in a file up to whatever the number of lines you want to. Okay, this is clear guys?
Clear, sir.
Okay, so with this I am stopping. Please practice these commands by giving different paths and all. Okay, so that you will be able to habituate how to use these commands and all. Okay, because these are very basic things and everything has to be on our fingertips. If we practice more, it will be easy for us to do in our next sessions. So and one more thing, so these are the very basic stuff. In the interview, no one is going to ask what is the command head, okay, what is the command cd, how do you move from one directory to other directory. No one is going to ask that questions in the interview. Okay, so then you may ask, then why are you taking this much time and explaining all these things? Why? Because they will be asking the questions on the DevOps process and the tools and the project related things only. If at all you are not comfortable in answering those questions, they will come back to one step back and they will ask you in your day-to-day activities, what are the commands you are using? How will you execute that? if you don't even answer these comments also, then they will understand that this guy is having no prior experience. This is a fake candidate, because this guy is not even knowing what are the comments that we will use in our daily tasks. Then how can I trust this guy as a genuine guy? So that kind of doubt they will have. So if you answer those questions well, then they will not get into the Linux related comments. Okay, so these comments are helpful to do our day-to-day activities. That's it. But these comments are not going to do any actions or any tasks which are related in the DevOps. Okay, so similarly, let's say you are saying that you have done one Java project. For that purpose, you have used an Windows machine. So will they ask questions on Java project, what kind of Java you have used, and what are the functions and the procedures you have used? That kind of questions will they ask? Or will they ask like, how will you create a folder in Windows? How will you copy? Those things they will ask. Definitely they will ask, what is your project? What are the modules you have worked? That kind of questions only they will ask. Still, if you are not confident in those areas, simply they will ask like, how will you use your laptop? What are the commands you will use? That kind of questions they will ask. So that is the reason. So please practice these commands well, so that you will have a complete idea about it. It will be a very cakewalk for you if you practice this. There is nothing logical thing to understand how this is working in the behind the scenes and all those things, right? So if we execute this command, there is a meaning for each and every command, and there are different options are there. You don't need to remember all those options, guys. So if you use head command in Linux, so you will see a number of options here. As of now, I have explained only this one. So see head. So this you will get. See, these are the options are there. -N stands for lines, C for bytes, Q for quite, V for verbose. See, head -N for state.txt. So this is how you will get. So these many options are there. So no one is going to ask what are the different options are available and how you will use it. No one is going to ask those questions, because if you know something about head is used to get some extracted information from a file. What are the different options are available? That you can Google it and you can know all those things. Okay, so please practice these commands and have an idea about what command is used for what purpose. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any doubt so far?